welcome back, my most ethical light and love crew. Who else? My cream crew. Good to see you. Angels of Light and Love, I welcome you in, and my divine panel to direct this reading on course. Okay, let's put on those glasses. Let's start off with that. Reporting back. In alignment. Sir, yes, sir. All right, so what do we got here? I must say thank you to my my crew who pitched in and gathered the bestest. Just coming in as usual with your wonderful playlist. It has helped me greatly. Seriously, thank you. That helped um just get me back in order, in shape. So on the recipient side, magicians, but this is like a lineup of magicians. You see that? Like these are people who can do many things. And then on the right side is Seven of Wands in reverse. And while this could be like being humbled, that's not the biggest meaning here. On the doing side, on the manifestation side, this is more so about focusing on your own power. And that the Six of Wands that are in addition to this are ones that are in support of you, that are like, you know, cheering you on. So this is more about focusing on what you bring to the table. That's an advantage, not just to yourself, but to the whole. So this is wonderful. I mean, both are, you know, groupings. One you can partially see, but definitely notice upon impact, and one that's quite visible in presence, but you can't really see, you still can't see who else is out there, you know, like by identity, because their faces are not seen, their identities are not quite shown, and that's not the point of it. Support is support, so thank you. Of course, support, of course. What time is it? I got like 10 or 15 minutes before I gotta make dinner, and so I will allow that bikini to pass. But I did away with one that was just like, it didn't feel like the vibe just was not there. But this one I've worn before, and I told you the color match is not working, but I don't care. Would the Joker care? I don't think so. So this is a Gemini going to the higher self and saying like, what should I do with these stank ass feelings? What should I do? Like, I know by fact, okay, I'm supposed to get out of my head, and just, I don't know what bug came over me, but I was deliberately told that, reminded that there are energies that'll wait for your downfall, like, wait for, you to feel like fight with your inner demons, and, even with, like, the smallest of demon, right, the baby demon, and, like, make you shrink a little bit, and then they'll just, like, stomp on you, you know, and so there's that energy. And I was like, oh, God, what a dick. And then I have to realize that dick knows, a lot of people know that that person's a dick, or that energy is dick. And you're like, that energy is old and stale. And so that's an agent of change, right? So it's like, okay, so what do you gotta do? You gotta make that choice. You gotta take the obvious step. Hello. And just move towards your healing. Like, I know better. I'm not gonna sleep on myself for another day. This is master number 44 here. And when you look at the fours, when you overlay them, let's say one upright and one in reversal, and you merge the two, it's kind of like it gives that the Qabalah, you know, is that, am I saying it right? The tree, you know, the tree thing. Anyways, master number 44. Reporting back in alignment. Yes, sir. Ah, it's so good. All right, what do you want to tell me? Thank you to my team. Like I said, I don't know what dimension I tuned into, but holy Jesus. The holiest version of Jesus. Jesus in his heyday. Thank you. For setting the example. And let me tell you, when I was walking the beach, there were so many kids, like unbelievable amount that like coincided on my path. Like almost like kind of bumping into me, but not really. And it was like, it would make me stop dead in my tracks for just a bit. And like at least 5 times. So more than a grip, okay, of kids. And I didn't mind any single time because like I could see it coming, and I could see, you know, like I'm just making sure that there's no collision and that I'm not over helping, you know, like those helicopter moms or helicopter aunties at the park basically. And it's like, get your own kid. Yeah. It's something similar to that energy. Like just overdoing it. Like you wonder like where are they coming from, you know? But anyway, what was I going to say about that? I realized in hindsight, while I was like trying to wash off, I'm like, oh my God, the sunblock and the water and the sliminess and like, So, and I found, let me tell you a little sidetrack that deserves a little sidetrack. For a long time, I've been trying to find goat milk soap again, like some good as goat milk soap, because I used to find it at this place, like oodles of it, and now they don't have it anymore. So I remember stocking up in an alternative. It was just like a one-off thing. And I was like, oh, it feels so good. Anyway, goat milk deserves center stage, okay? If you're a dude and haven't tried it, oh my God, it's so good. So good. That is the essence of self-care. Anyway, Knight of Cups right there. Showing some love to the public. Let me finish my story. Just let me finish with this, though. And things are moving quickly. We got knights here, doers. I've been doing things. I put a ring on myself. That means I committed to myself. My higher self said, Tina, not like hello McFly kind of thing. This is, you know, Tina, you got it. It's okay. I am the only one that's allowed to pat my head. Anybody else will get, will have to know their place. But let me tell you, okay, so the kids, I realized in hindsight, when I was like washing off, I was like, oh, in my self-care, that there's a purpose to that. I'm supposed to set an example for the children's. You know, do you know how much more in order I am, instead of waiting for like, oh, what if I was diagnosed for this, or like, you know, these what ifs, like it's stupid. The actual thing is that I already got the energy. I hit a slump, okay, whatever, but I have the right intentions. I carry them all along. I just had to be reminded of certain focal points that carry a high amount of substance, and part of that is kids. Like, you know, people who are you know, all G'd out in like their teens or 20s or whatever, and they get older, you know, they become like grandparents or uncles or whatever. That's, you know, they become more what they're saying is responsible. they would say that. They would agree to that. But just more accountable to the sentience around them. They become less selfish and more just whether or not anybody has that type of background. As you get older and there are life forms that remind you of like very good and pure things. You want to preserve that. You want to kind of facilitate more of that kind of happiness. And it's such a great feeling compared to all of the things that you've been surrounded with. And so, just saying, so much better. You know what I mean? Like, so good. And I have to remember, if I like get up in my Gemini head and Virgo this and Virgo frickin' that, with perfection, all I have to think about is like, would I be worrying about the way I look, my body form, this or that or whatever, or even how I'm perceived of how I present myself when I know I'm coming from the right place. I just, maybe my vision is off a little bit, or maybe I enjoy my comfort level a little more than what people are comfortable with. But whatever the case, like, I wouldn't be worrying about this shiz around kids. And that's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, aren't we all a child of God? But seriously, I mean, to each their own. Like, I have to remember, I'm still a kid inside. It's, um, I like the way I am, and I want to see, like, if I hope that there are other people. Like, how do I say it? Okay, so with all that I've encountered thus far, even with though in like public in certain arenas where I notice that there's one or two people that the collective are scared of or fear or whatever. I don't fear them. I see something good in them. Um, and I naturally do that anyway, but then I forget because of all the encoding, all of the what do you want to call it? Programming. The scripting and all of the, like, just the regurgitation over and over and over of just normalizing, okay? How things are supposed to be and how, like, you know what I mean? Like, what, excuse me. And so I'm okay. I'm okay. This just never really lasts in me as far as like falling down and staying down. Sometimes I stay down though, and I'm like, I wish I could share a picture with you of one of my sons on a high school racetrack. And he was a toddler. And we were, I don't know, I think we were racing around it at one point. But, just jogging together. But then, like, he laid down, like, on his stomach, and he was like this. With his feet, like, just doing like that in the air. I don't know why I brought that up. I don't know, I forgot. Because it was such a nice moment, is what I've got to say. All right, it's almost time where I have to go ahead and do dinner with the kids. Oh! Okay, so all right. Anything else that, okay, so this is a doer energy. I'm gonna be good. I'm good with that. All right. I got up and got out there. I don't know how many times. Oh, yeah, I was about seeing the good, like, certain good pieces in people. Even when they do me wrong. But anyway, multiple readings, I was like, I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. Like before, you know, between this reading and last reading, I kept getting the Four of Cups. I was like, it's like sitting with a dunce cap, you know? And I'm like, please tell me something else. And they wouldn't tell me something else because that was my energy. I was like, oh, that was that energy. So, what do you want to tell me? Anything else before I got to go? Make some dinner. Neener. Ace of Cups in reverse and Nine of Cups. Look, you're doing it. You're doing it. You're happy. You're finding happiness. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Jack jump over all of those dicks. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, there was you know those banners in the sky, like the planes that are carrying them. I don't know. I think maybe they're. I just looked up and it said report all the F boys you know. And I'm like, what is that? I couldn't read like the fine print at the bottom of it to find out what that was all about, but like that was weird. Like why do you gotta make life so uncomfortable? Like, what? Anyway, look. Yep. You found what happiness means. Like you leaped over those hurdles. But anyway, this is the Gatorade cup. Overall, this is 10 of cups in total. You're doing well. You're doing well. It's like Spirit just dumped this out, this cup, this ace out, and you're like, ah, I'm free. And then you jumped out. You know what I mean? It's like, this is a sense of freedom. Oh, do you see what I'm saying? Like, psh, oh, there goes Tina. Interesting. Okay. I don't feel like anybody was meanie to me at the beach. But anyway, Page of Pentacles here on the very bottom. This is an investment. Now you're back in alignment. Yes, sir. What's on the bottom of that? Oh, it's the moon card. Tina, you're holding it. Before it was the sun, now it's the moon. I just noticed also on the way back home, the full moon is coming. Brace yourself. All right. Top of the deck. That's probably why I need to like kind of be solitary a little bit. Three of Wands. It's coming. Duh. I want to know what's underneath that. Two of Wands. You size things up correctly. You're bringing your shiz on time to the table. You know, we're watching this like baking thing on Netflix, and the contest, right? I think it's the blue ribbon thing. Just because like we need something that goes in like small spurts rather, because like dude, a lot of the series are just like dragging shiz out like and then you know what I mean? Like I should not feel like that during or after I'm investing in something. Like come on. Anyway, I do not expect that for Stranger Things 2025. I vote Stranger Things. That's what I vote. Okay. Anyway, where do we get this far? I don't know. But all right. 3 takeaways for me. 1. Page of Swords. I am the intern. Second takeaway. What? I just jumped like Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over all of these roles into like freaking king mode, like from intern to king. What the frick? That's crazy. Yeah, this is like a teacher now. So instead of that, going to the Hierophant, like, oh, what do I do with this nasty whatever vibe that I've got? You know? I look like a total mess energetically, I have to tell you. Anyway, not anymore. Look at that. I've grown. Okay. Third takeaway is Knight of Wands. Confident. I have grown confident in my abilities. Yes. Righteous. All right. So what about my my kin crew? You know, like the ones that help me out, the ones that gathered the vibes to put that playlist together. Dude, I only came up with 2 of those songs. The rest is all them. So what do you want to say? What is their takeaway? Psh, oh. The chariot in reverse. Aw, they're parked. They gave me... They're in it with me. They're here. I feel like they're literally here. Anyway, what is our takeaway? Since you're here with me, you know. Page of Wands. This is starting something together. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a start up to like something big. What the heck? I feel like it's about to turn up. All right, that's it for now. Now let's get a review of this. I don't know. It's what is that? Oh, that's on my phone. I was like, there's something there. Anyway, it's good. It's all right. It really like upsets me. I told you I was going to articulate these things. And then the bottom is okay, but it's meant for like wide hips, you know? It's meant for wide hips, so it kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't, it's all right. It's all right. Anyway, that's it for now. All right. Thank you for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So I call back all my power, energy, strength, essence, gifts from those that generate, call upon, cast, bring, or any variation thereof, ill will, intent, and or entities to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit and Archangel Michael's blue flame for cleansings, blessings, reformatting to love and light energy, and then be re-fortified in me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt, no attachments, except for all bonus points included. Thanks so much. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with your appropriate karmas due.